Không biết có bị lag không ta? Có đấy. Ờ,
Hello, everybody. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Can you help me? Can you help me comment with the number one in chat box.
Duy Nguyễn 93. À, à. Duy Nguyễn 93. À. Ok nhé, Duy Nguyễn 93 nhé.
Do you see my do you see my webcam? I have just active my webcam. Okay, thank you. So today is the last day in the is this week, right? So with this weekend, I can see a lot of people in this channel. It made me very happy. Thank you. So before I start to continue to talk about the information and the knowledge about how we can make a good composition in interior spaces, so I want to tell you um, you should you should have a webcam and prepare your microphone to have um, to have you can um, speak and practice English in this channel, because the reason I ma- I rate I rate this channel to have anyone can practice English. So by practice English, I use I use art visualization to help you can understand about some tips to help you improve your skill in visual, right? So besides, you can practice your English with listening and speaking skill. So before we start, please remember, don't hesitate to to ask me any question that you don't understand what I'm saying, or have some if you have problem with your work in today's smart, or maybe uh, you want to ask some question to help you clarify some issue that um, just don't hesitate to ask me a question. Okay, and I will summarize some information yesterday we learned. Yesterday I talked about the composition, the position of camera in this apartment. So today we will continue to talk about um, the composition that help you can make the good composition and give uh, these images to your clients and convince them. Okay, everybody, do you understand what I'm saying? Can you chat with can you comment with the number one to help me understand about your idea? Okay, and if you have question, you just comment with number two. So mm, you will uh, open your microphone and speak. Okay, and remember, every live stream we we just have we have just 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, we have to end this lecture. Okay, noted. Let's go. Here, yesterday I raised some camera. Yesterday I remember. Okay, I rated some cameras with this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and the last one. Okay, and the direction of the first camera, I will try to raise some camera from yesterday we did. Okay, so this is the, this is I mean this is camera that we rated yesterday. Okay, tonight we will I will help you understand about the perspective of any camera so that you can use this and apply to your work. Okay, I will use um, I will use Cache Vantage to help you understand about that. Okay, this is the viewport of Cache Vantage, and I am using version beta 2 so that you can see the difference uh, from the official version, right? We have scene substate and we have state and any right panel or any glass panel you can we have scene substate that help you can save any reset with the camera. This is the biggest feature that everybody who are using Cache Vantage want. So, but in this live stream, I cannot talk about this so much because I cannot with because I have to deal with casting. Okay, and I will try to create. I will try to create the first camera from the position of entrance. So the entrance of this apartment is here, right? And into the smart, I try create with physical camera here, and I will set the target here. Okay, go to the camera, CFF, and oh sorry, wait, wait. This is the very much comfortable. We don't need it. Okay, we open the render setup and try to set outside the custom, and I have to say with this camera we should use I prefer to use image aspect with um, 0.8. Okay, right, and move up bare little. Okay, this one is great. So you can see when I try to create any camera interest map, I have some difficult to control the camera and to set the value of these parameters. You can see um,
Focal
with
length.
physical camera or V-Ray camera or Corona camera, it's the same. Okay, so instead I try to instead of adjusting this the parameter, I will adjust some parameter in Cache Vantage. It's the same. Okay, and I will go to this the position. of this camera for ancient area. Okay, the first one I will set the image aspect to 0,
Point 8.
0
Point 8.
point, sorry, I forgot. 0, okay, 08, lock it, lock it, okay. And remember, when you rate any camera in interior, don't use, don't use with the large number of focal length. So in this case, let me see. We have um sorry, a mistake. Don't use focal length for, wait for a moment. Okay, okay. With lens mode, we have two options in Cat Vantage. Uh, this focal length and field of view. So with focal length and field of view, interest match is the same. I will show you. We have focal length, okay, but we can set with specify FOV, right? This field of view. Okay, so with Cat Vantage, I will try to use
Focal length.
field of view because
What?
when you choose this option, you can use the shortcut with Atlas, I mean ALT with and right click here and here.
Oh.
So you can see the
Okay.
parameter of, sorry, the value of this parameter change.
Change.
So I will set with, um, I think the, uh, I will set the value is
24.
about 50 to, from 50 to 70. Okay,
17.
okay.
What?
In this case, I will set
Okay.
city. Okay, remember, don't use a small number, small value. Maybe 24, maybe or a large value for um, 100. Okay, which 100 it make you a fake feeling in this perspective, right? Because this is more apartment, so any spaces in this apartment just a small area, small spaces. So you try to avoid use the large number. Okay, so I will set this value is city. Okay, very cool. And remember, you can only your camera a little bit to have some part of composition. So I mean, with the good composition, you have some five parts, such as with the decoration, I call it is foreground
Foreground.
in perspective,
Mm-hmm.
and with um with the area, the middle of the bases, of the base, I call it the main object or the main layer to help the viewer can understand about the main object of the images in the images, right? And the third one is the background is the story cabinet, right? Okay, with this camera we just have three parts, three parts.
Three parts. Three
So I how
Save all.
success to create the first camera, and I will choose create camera to save.
Mhm.
Move on. We will create the second. With the second, you will go to trade and look around the apartment, and you can see the living area and the background with the dining table, and the out of this apartment is the other building, right? So I will try to create the camera with the perspective that help you understand the function of this apartment, the function of this apartment. So look, look. Mm, I will choose this one. Maybe I will turn the camera back a little bit, a little bit. Maybe no. Cool, cool. I think that is very cool camera because people better have the full of part of um, composition that I uh, always say with my academies, including
Photograph.
with this one, you can understand about you are standing in the corridor and you are looking to, I mean, you are looking into the living area and dining table. So you can understand about okay, I will, I will, I will come to this area and I can see and I can understand about the living and I can understand about the dining table. So I
Dining
cannot
table.
understand about the space behind the wall is called kitchen. So maybe when you see the door, when you see in this door, you can imagine maybe this is the bedroom, right? Maybe it is a bedroom or another room. So when you create any cameras, try to create the composition that help the viewer can understand about the function of the building or understand about mm, the space, the whole space. So more detail and more information you create in any perspective, more opportunity you can convene with your clients. Do you understand what I'm saying, everybody? You can comment with number one before I continue to talk about the tutorial. Thank you.
28.
Come on. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Liên con mình bật hỏi đi.
Excuse me. Labi, are you talking? Remember, don't hesitate to ask me any question if you don't understand about that. What I'm saying, my words, my information that I'm sharing, something that uh, make you confused. Okay, don't worry about that. Speaking, everyone, this community is created for practicing English skills, especially listening and speaking skill. Okay, Cam, I can see you comment with number two, so you can ask me question.
Hello. Hello. Can
Yes,
hear me?
yes, I can hear you clearly.
Uh, how to your setup the composition for the feeling picture like good. How to say
Okay.
it? Yeah.
Um,
A more detail um uh and anything. Yeah, yeah. More detail.
okay, let me clarify your question. You
Yeah.
want me help you understand about how I can use the lighting in my composition, right? Lighting
Yeah.
and any detail that
Yeah.
help the composition better, right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I will help you some information. First of all, when I'm trying to create any camera in exterior or interior, I always want to understand about the floor plans.
Yeah.
The information from floor plans very important before you create any cameras. I will show you the reason. I will go to back to the smart and go to the top view. Okay, look, this is small apartment, right? And with small apartment in reality, I mean real life, you um for example, imagine you are a photographer and you want to take some image some photos to have the owner can convince their customer to sell them to sell this to sell this apartment. And but you just allowed to uh, you just allowed to upload with 5 images, only 5 images.
Only
And
five.
yes, only 5 images. You
Yeah.
can upload more, just
Uh,
yes. So that um, make you have to think about how we can make a good composition with each photo to have the clients or the customer can
yeah.
understand and they are convinced about the detail of furniture and the beautiful how the interior design is. Okay, so I always imagine I am a client who want to buy this apartment. You have to set your composition in this. So I will, I will, I will ask some question. Hmm. Where is the living room of the apartment? When I'm cooking, when I'm using the kitchen, how can I control the guest who is entering the apartment? When I'm when I'm when I'm when I have a breakfast or when I have a dinner with my ex-girlfriend, how can I know my wife enter enter the apartment, or just example for everybody, or maybe when I before I wake up before I wake up before I wake up um before I wake up no, sorry, no, not before I wake up, uh after I wake up in every morning, how can I go to the bathroom to do some personal stuff? That example question for the clients who want to buy this apartment. So when you have some questions like this, you will try to create the camera to have he or her understands about their worry, their wonder. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. So
Uh,
okay,
so you
go
you
ahead.
con you continue. Yeah.
Okay, I will go to key advantage. So with this camera, you can see if I if I was if I was a client, if I was a client, I can okay. Did living area is small, but uh, did the apartment for the couple or for a person who want to live alone, not lonely. Everybody, alone, not lonely.
Along. Yeah.
Yes, the person want to live alone. That
Mm.
strong person. So they will think about it's okay. It's okay with this one. Okay, and they can imagine. Oh, when I'm sitting on the sofa, I'm watch I'm watching television, so I can look outside to see my neighborhood, trying to zoom out the building. Oh my God, horrible. So that I mean that make you have the clients can imagine and understand about the spaces, right? Try to create any camera that help the customer or the clients understand clearly about the spaces of any project. I can see many photographers on the internet have they are taking many photos, but the composition not good and the publicity is very fake, very fake. It make us or make the clients who want to buy the building is in a trap. You understand about that? In a trap because
Yeah. I know.
the
Yeah.
the space is small, but with your photo the space is big. It's not good for any architecture. It's not good for any photographer. It's not good for any 3D as visualization, visual aesthetic. So try to avoid that, right? So I will show you more. I will go to create and I will rotate the camera a little bit. Okay, cool, cool. So with this one, um, may I will set the value of the field view um, a little bit and only the camera back a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Okay, a little bit. Good, very good conversation. Sorry, I don't want to tell. I don't want to tell myself. Sorry. I mean, this camera help you understand some information. The first one you can understand about this is the living area, and did apartment just have a small living area. How can you understand about that? How can you guess about that? Because you have the sofa and you have a small table, living table, and beside it you have a little of the TV shelf, right? So anyone who want to buy this apartment can understand about the the the, the area of living is small, and with this with the composition, it helps you understand about the function from living to dining table, right? You just need a few steps to can you can sit on the dining chair and have breakfast, right? And when you sitting on desk, you can see the kitchen. You can see the kitchen. So I can understand this is called LDK camera, LDK view. Everybody, do you know the view called LDK? Or I forgot it.
Key.
K, yes,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
LDK view.
Key, right?
So with LDK views, I think with any type of apartment in Vietnam or on over the world, LDK views need at least uh, two views, two views with the view from entrance to the home view of this apartment, and maybe you have more view from kitchen, so we can have the I mean we can understand we can understand about this apartment so much, right? So I'm sorry everybody today, time's over.
Uh, s-
Time's over. Now it's 10 p.m. in Vietnam, so we just have 30 minutes for
yeah,
um, every day.
yeah.
So don't worry about that. We I always I always open like this live stream every day.
Every day.
But yes, every
Yeah,
day, 30 minutes
yeah.
per day.
Why, why 1 hour?
Because that is my experience when I learn English
Yeah.
with my teacher. Um, I have a teacher, English teacher, and I always learn with her in 30 minutes every day. So I have learned English for 6 months, and it made me understand about the way that we can learn English well by we have the right way. The reason I make this, um, I make the any live stream in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. See ya, Janet. Janet đây. Yeah.
yes. So everyone, it's-
It
no,
was, it
no,
was, it's
no. My wife has my wife are gossiping with her friends um, at the coffee shop. So don't worry about that. Actually, I can talk with you to 12 or maybe 1 p.m. It's okay, but I think I shouldn't. I shouldn't. So before we say bye bye, do you understand about what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
information of the composition today. Everyone,
yeah,
can you comment with number one? Everyone, all of you.
yeah,
And I want to say, now I just have conversation with only Cam, right? But actually, I want more. You don't you. I think you should not be shy when you learn English. You want to practice your skill, right? Don't hesitate. Don't be shy. Open your mouth. Be something in English, and maybe some people in this channel, such as Nala, she can help you correct your words or correct your pronunciation. That will help you a lot. And day by day, week by week, and month by month, and year by year,
yeah.
our our English level is improved,
Yeah.
right? So, Dũng Bùi, could you explain LDK views again? You muốn luôn about this. Fuck you. You made me cough. Okay. Yes, Nala, thank you. So before we end this live stream, I will explain for Dũng Bùi about LDK view again, and I hope everybody will enjoy this. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, you're welcome. So also with this one, also with this camera, I will set with horizontal frame. So I will choose to um 720 pixel. So we have resolution with uh 1280 and 720, right? So this is the mm, I mean this is the common ratio when you create any animation in art visualization, right? So with this one, it's different from the reverse. The reverse is the vertical frame, but with this one we have horizontal frame. So with any camera that have horizontal frame, you have to set the different value in in field view. I will give you. Now we are use field view with the value is 51, right? I will try to in radius, in radius, in radius, in radius. Okay, cool. Maybe maybe I will set with the value is 75. Cool. Cool. Okay, so this, and we have the another option. Have another option. Okay, something like this. I will try. I will create this. Save this. Okay. With this camera 3, I will set the depth field effect, and I set the target to the decoration. Maybe the this. No, not good. This. Okay. Maybe something like this. Self. I will come back to camera 2. With this camera 2, I will turn up the no with depth field. Okay, but I will set the app number. Where is it? Hmm. Ah, turn up aperture size, and I will set app number with 4. The value is 4. Okay. Here, with the same position of the camera, you have you have two. You have two perspective. You have two options. The option make you understand about the basis in the living area, dining table, or kitchen, right? And in this view, you can see it contains the sofa, the TV shelf, the living table, the dining table, and the kitchen. So, do you understand about that? What basis, what area contain these furniture? Living room contain furniture such as sofa, living table, right? TV, TV shelf, yes, and dining area contain the dining table, the chair, the dining chair, and the chandelier from the ceiling, right? And with the last one, you can see a little kitchen, and you understand about the furniture of the rest. I mean, tam giác là what is tam giác? I forgot it.
Angle, triangle,
Yes,
triangle,
yes, you
triangle.
can see
Yeah.
the triangle furniture of this space that called LDK views. Any view contain this option you can call LDK view. But with this one, you can understand about a little bit of the sofa, right? And you can see a little bit the TV sound. You can see horn horn of the 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 table, the dining table and the dining chair, and you can see a little of the kitchen. But with this one, I call it detail views. Detail views is you for convince you for convincing the clients who want to understand who want to understand the design in detail, who want to understand about the project, the building that they are going to buy, right? So with detail view, that help you convince your clients. But if you use the detail view without the LDK view, you cannot convince. Everybody understand about that? You have to set LDK views first. After that, you create the detail views. After that is the that is chân lý. You
Yeah.
can convert cái chân lý này. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope you understand my explanation about LDK view, Dũng Bùi. Okay. I think it will help you so much in the future when you rate any camera in interior spaces. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Bob.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anybody else? Do you want to say something before we end this live stream today? I'm playing, so I could listen a little bit of your live stream out John earlier tomorrow. Okay, thắng thật thà. Okay, thank you. So anyone? An Trần, Flatby, Đi Hữu Kha, Đi Bún, 2cc, anh Đỗ Chí Thanh, Di Nguyễn, Hà Dương, Đình Huy, Hansora, Hoàng Hải, Linh Bảo. Ồ, Linh Bảo là ai? Thấy nghe tên nghe quen quen sợ nhỉ? Oh my god. Mai Tiến chấm ạc. Miho. Hello boss. I'm sorry. Hải Nam, anh Nguyễn, Phân Minh, sorry, I don't know your name. Thịnh, thắng thật thà. Tú, QLAM, Phong, Vũ Lê. Anybody else? You want to say something about this live stream? Do you have question about your problem from your work? You can ask any question.
Hi, Bob.
Yes, I can hear you,
May,
Nala.
may I ask about the Care Advantage software? Is
Yes.
this also a 3ds Max that I can use and open Care Advantage? Or is it a different software I have to install before I can render this?
Okay, can you speak again?
Can you hear me clearly, or
Yeah,
it's very...
I can hear you clearly because my English not good, so I can understand immediately right now.
Oh.
I mean, yes.
So I wonder if this is a different software than 3ds Max you talking about right now,
Mm-hmm.
or it's just 3ds Max that I open this and render by, like, is this a plugin or
Yes,
is it a
understand.
different software? Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I got your question. Okay, I will help you clarify this. Cadvantage is just render engine. It's not. It cannot create any spaces, any model, if without Tresmat Sketcher, Revit architecture, Maya, Cinema 4D, or Rhinoceros. You have to refer on the model and material and lighting from DCC tool. You know, I will show you DCC tool. Everybody know it? This called digital creative content tool, right? Uh, digital creative content tool. DCC tool. So you need DCC tools to create any model. So you will export them into Cadvantage and start to play with it. You can see I am playing with Cadvantage. I am not working. I'm just playing with Cadvantage because before before I mean before we have Cadvantage, we use DressMath and render with Corona VRay, right? So you can walk through in your space, right? So with Cadvantage, you can um, take a look in detail, and you can show on detail from of your design with your clients or maybe with your boss. So it help your workflow and the quality of I mean can you help me about the word năng suất làm việc? I don't know. I don't know.
The productivity or
Yeah.
capacity.
Oh, okay. Somewhat. Sorry. So it have this improve much. So I have to prepare on model interest mark here. Maybe in catchment it you can create some environment sources such as skies, sun, and maybe fog. But with the interior light, uh, you cannot. So you have to repair on of that from Tracemark or the DCC tools. Okay, you understand about that, Nala?
Thank you for enlightenment.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Mr. Mr. Lin Bao, I can see you are typing. Do you want to say something, Mr. Lin Bao? Yes. You can speak with me. Except when you wonder worry some words in English you don't know, you can ask Ariel about the English words, but you must speak English in this channel. I think this channel and this community will help you so much, everybody. So remember, I will open live stream every day for 30 minutes. So try to prepare some question before you join this live stream. So you will have good preparation, and sure, you help us have a good conversation and good live stream. Okay, 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 Mr. Lin Bảo, I'll be waiting for you. Okay, I think today is enough. So, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Top 1 HLTV cùng chủ tịch top 2 HLTV. Và hai giải đấu SDA gần đây nhất thì chúng ta có thể kể đến đó là giải đấu năm ngoái của Blast World Final thì là vị trí của hai là người vô địch. Bên cạnh những giải đấu đấy thì là World Final, Herrick là người vô địch. Thì chúng ta đang thấy là phong độ của cả G2 cũng như là Herrick đang ở cái trạng thái cực kỳ đỉnh cao. Và như chúng ta đã biết thì một cầu thủ bóng đá nổi tiếng đó là vị trí của Cristiano Ronaldo. Anh ta đã chia sẻ trên trang cá nhân là Sunday the King Play. Và đúng là như vậy, ngày chủ nhật hôm nay đó là một ngày chủ nhật gần như là hoàn
Sunday
hảo
the
để
King
chúng ta
Play.
chiêm ngưỡng một cái trận đấu nó mang tính đột phá của Thiên Hùng như thế này. Nhưng vị vua chỉ có một mà thôi. Và với cái cặp trận đấu BO5 như thế này, chúng ta sẽ sớm thấy được ra vị vua của ngày chủ nhật hôm nay là ai.
Đúng là như vậy. Phong độ của cả 10 player góp mặt tại trận thi đấu chung kết.
Bật tí nhạc, ngồi ăn bim bim tí. Sunday the King Play. Ôi fuck. Giờ hay vậy lắm nha.
Đó rõ ràng là ý đồ của Heroic rồi. Họ đã để lại hoàn toàn Full Outside lo thứ hai